Hey, how's it going, you guys? This is Joe and Naja here with the Grappling For Couples Xperience. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today we are going to be talking about PDA. You want to kind of give them some details first?
Yes. So we kind of came up with this topic because there was a video, and some of you all may have seen it, may not, and it was Tiana Taylor and her husband, and they were out at a party, and they were dancing at the party, and there were lots of different perspectives. It was very intimate. Looked like they were partying, they were having a really great time, and there were different perspectives where people said it was too much. Some people said it was inappropriate, it's not something you should do in public, and then other perspectives were she's married, this is her husband, and it's perfectly appropriate to do that. So that sparked our conversation, like, okay, PDA, what's too much PDA, what's not enough PDA, are things different if you're married versus if you aren't married, and what would be considered appropriate or not appropriate. So go, what's your perspective on PDA?
First, my opinion is kind of like, I'm very non-judgmental, so I'm not bothered when I see people or like PDA showing public display of affection.
Regardless,
regardless, like you do what you want to do. At the end of the day, I don't care. Like, people do what they want to do. It's their life. If they want to be publicly affectionate, then who am I to tell them not to? Right. First off, so that's like me in general. But I guess on the topic of like public's view or what people think, I do understand that there's a time and place for everything. Like if you're in school, you shouldn't be bunned up in school, caked up, sitting on each other's lap. Like, that's not appropriate. Right. I do think there's times when public display of affection is appropriate and when it's not. When you're married, that's a big one. You do what you want to do. If you want to grab a little something, then grab a little something. You want to smack a little something, go ahead. It's okay. I think that's all right, because I think that you should always show love. Like, let people know that it's yours. That's fine. Right. Like, you don't have to be afraid to show that something is yours if it's yours. Yeah. I agree. But I also think, like, I'm not going to be around Nacha's parents and be extra like that with her. Like, I won't do that because I know it's still a level of respect. Right. So I think there is a time and place for things, but overall, I do believe that people can be as, like, in terms of the video, I didn't see the video, but regardless, you're married, you're out, you're partying, you're dancing, dance how you want. It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. And then those that have something to say about it, then I think that's dumb. That's dumb anyway. Like, mind your business. And if you're married, you have the right to show and be as affectionate as you want to with your spouse, regardless of who's around and who's not around. Yeah. It doesn't make a difference, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I agree with your piece, me. So, like, the respectful piece, like, there's certain things that, we don't necessarily do when we're around our parents. But I think, like, it's okay to show your affection and love, especially, it's a person you don't know. People are so quick to judge a person. You don't know anything about them or about their relationship, and just because you wouldn't do it in your relationship, I don't think it's fair to say, like, that's too much or that's overrated. Like, maybe it's overrated for you. Maybe you don't, go out in public and, dance on your spouse like that, and you're not super sexy or freaky or, whatever. I think that, once again, it's a case-by-case thing, but I think that it's not fair to say, because someone else's perspective on how they display affection is different from yours, I don't think that you can say that's, like, too much, Like, I think it's okay to kiss in public and to gaze in each other's eyes in public or grab each other, like, in public. Like, we do that all the time. Like, we're constantly, anyone who knows us knows that we're always constantly touching or kissing in each other's space, and that's fine, and I don't do that even considering, like, the people. Like, if I don't think
about who was around, right? We do what we want to because that's how we feel. Yeah. So,
but then there's certain levels, like you said, like, where you are of certain things, like at your, like at our parents' house or at church, at work.
Right, at work. There's levels. There's times when it's appropriate and what's not appropriate. So I think your level of respect for that. But if you're around adults,
do your thing.
Do your thing.
Dance on your man, freak your man, be out there.
Let all the other ladies around there know what it is.
My man. We is getting it. Everybody need to know. So, PDA.
Oh, boy.
What do you all think?
Speaking on PDA, our video. We gotta work. We're actually gonna be dropping a video. Is it gonna be? You wanna do it tomorrow? Yeah. We should drop it tonight.
What's today?
We'll figure it out. Yeah. We may drop it tonight. We might
in the next 24 hours.
You're gonna get a video
on PDA at home. PDA from, I guess it's not, PDA is, it's not public. Oh, private.
Yeah. No, we know what the workout is, silly.
Yeah.
Private display. You were corny.
I know. Because public and private.
I know, babe. It's okay.
Yeah. All right, but we have a video coming with some PDA for
get some reason to sweat at home.
Extreme couples.
So make sure you get ready. We'll drop it.
And comment below.
Yes, comment, share if you have anything, questions. Of course, like give your opinions, your feedback. We love like the engagement. So continue to engage. Thanks. You can also, of course, follow us on Facebook. You can also follow our IG if you're not following us already.
And where they follow us at?
And then YouTube. So when it comes to Facebook, you can look up two different things, but basically the Grappling for Couples Experience, using X for experience when you put it in. And then there's also Fight for Love for Real, which is the number 4. Our YouTube channel, you can look up either of those, Fight for Love for Real, and you can also look up the Grappling for Couples Experience. Just remember, when you put experience, it's an X, and there's no E in the beginning of the word. But follow us, that way you can always see what we have going on. We love you guys for the support, and we appreciate you all. Have a great day.
See y'all soon.